My name's Nick Flynn, and I'm a poet, and I edited Plougshares for spring 2012. For me, the experience began 2 years ago. It was a long process where I was approached to do this, and very excited about it because Plougshares was the first magazine I'd ever published in. 20 years later, I get asked to edit the issue, and by now I realize what a big deal it is. It was really this sort of beautiful, probably 2-year process. I think of the poems and the stories and the nonfiction as also speaking to each other. It's sort of actually almost one voice. I'm hoping it has some sort of unity to it. Well, I've written various things. I write poetry, nonfiction, more in the lyric essay type nonfiction. The Captain Asked for a Show of Hands is my latest collection of poems. Each collection is different. I think I don't really have a type of poem I write really. In this last one, it's much more of a collaborative work and multivocal. It changes from, the narrative of the poems changes from line to line, from word to word. It's very unstable who's actually speaking in it, as opposed to the first book, Some Ether has a unified self. How any of my writing comes is for the most part, I just sort of try to pay attention to what snags on my subconscious. I think we all read, take in a lot of information every day, but at the end of the day, there's something that sort of has stayed with you. And I just try to sort of look at that and see what patterns start emerging over time, and try to sort of honor that and contain it in some way. There's a book, The Ticking is the Bomb, that I wrote, that it began with a meditation on the release of the Abu Ghraib photographs. And for some reason, that was mysterious to me, and it's still mysterious to me. They hooked on something in my subconscious, and I couldn't really let go of it. It became sort of the pattern of the world, how I saw the world. And for me, that's a sign of where you should go with your work as an artist.